Last time on the Language of Magic, the group began exploring the Adramir Villa. A little lockpicking got them in the door, and under the disguise of a theming spell, they were met with a nearly empty house. No servants seemed to be attending, and it had begun to fall into slight disarray. Darren's stepmother was encountered as she seemed to mindlessly move about the house, performing small, random tasks. The group found a few items that seemed to feel out of place. They also did some investigation, especially in Darren's office. Excuse me, Darren's father's office. Tango, especially, took a little time to study this room and eventually found a log of the comings and goings of a group known as the Crimson Order, a group that you'd encountered a couple of times. At the same time, Darren eventually learned from his younger stepbrother that his supposed father was in the basement with guests. The group descended and found Darren's father and two members of the Crimson Order. A fight broke out, and the Emerald Scale overwhelmingly defeated their enemies. The father was revealed to be a shapeshifter, and the Crimson Order's orc ended up being deceased, and the halfling surrendered. Now, before we pick things up back in that basement, we're going to actually step back in time just a little bit to the previous day, or earlier in the day. Uh, the group had reconnected inside of Nevelton, and Arcus wasn't available at that time. But you all were inside of this tavern, and eventually had all gone into a little room in the back that blocked out a little bit of the sound for the rest of it. And we're going to return there so that Arcus can have a couple minutes. So we are going to switch this. Arcus, let's bring you to the right place here. The party had met, had split and met together, as you know, and you all had met in this eventually in this room. Tango and Phalar had been outside speaking to a couple of individuals who actually joined you guys for a short period of time. I'm not sure if you remember them or not, but one of those individuals was someone by the name of Jax. Jax is middle-aged, little rotund, ever so slightly, dark-haired, several gold rings on, and so forth. Quite a few people thought he might have actually been somebody that you might have encountered on a ship. And there's something that Arcus would have noticed about him that's nobody else might have, and that is that his fashion sense would have reminded you of your home continent of Aberlin. Let's go ahead and I'll pull him back up. Not sure if you can see much of that or not. Might need to start putting pictures into the bios. But at some point,
yeah, all I can see is no edit access.
Yeah, there's a tiny little picture.
Oh, up at the top. Yeah, okay.
Let me do this, because I'm still learning how I can do this easier for myself. I'm going to try to put there something. Well, they're now giant on your screen.
Yeah. Looks like a rotund human.
Okay, I can do it from my hard drive. I can copy it into the BIOS. I'll try to do that so that's easier to see next time. Anyhow, before he takes off with his little friend Finn, his cousin, you'll see him he's been kind of staring at Arcus for a bit. And he'll say to you, there's definitely something, I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something familiar about you.
Sorry, he's saying that to Arcus?
He is.
Yeah, I could say the same thing. Where do you hail from?
I don't know. Me and Finn here, we just came across the big pond a couple weeks back, right? We hail from Waterdeep. The docks and stuff for Waterdeep.
You're dressed in a way that reminds me of home.
Well, you don't say. Hey, you don't by any chance know of a bunch that call they go by they're the Shaza family. You ever heard of them?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Okay,
Definitely heard of them.
you're because you definitely remind me of them just a little bit, right? Because I had some dealings with them back home.
How did those dealings go?
I know they went. They were something, right? Let's just say that's the whole reason why I'm over here now, because they kind of pushed me out.
Right. Yeah, I've heard they can do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So how long is the trip?
Well, it's kind of indefinite. I think we're gonna keep finding more business opportunities over here. Not much room for us back on the docks, you see.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the reason they pushed you out? Like, seem like a stand-up businessman. From what I know of them, they're stand-up businessmen, business family.
Yeah. Well, let's just say we were competition.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think they. Yeah, I don't think they take too kindly to that.
All right. Well, you see, I keep hoping that one of these days I'm gonna run into some of them. I got some unfinished business I need to take care of.
Oh, in what way?
Oh, you see, I got kicked out of my city by this group, right? And I was so angry with them, and I was so pissed, and I was cursing them, and I swear I prayed to all the bodies in the sky that I could think of to pray to, that they just get all the curses possible. But you know what? What's crazy is, now that I'm here, this place, and there's such opportunity. Oh, it's the greatest thing that could have happened to us, right? There's no one out to get us, so we got plenty of opportunities to go legit. So I see nothing but bright futures in front of us. I just wanted to thank the family if I could ever find them.
Well, my friend, you sort of have. My father is the patriarch of that family.
I knew it. I could see it in those cheekbones. Oh, yeah, you got his looks. That's good stuff. Hey, come here. He offers his hand to shake your hand.
I'll shake his hand.
He grips it pretty tight. He gives it an exuberance that is almost uncomfortable. But he's got this large smile on his face.
Do I get the idea that this, like, does he still have a problem with my family, or is he being legit?
You are welcome to be insightful to see if his body language makes him seem like he's genuine. Yeah, you don't really get any maliciousness from him. He's had a fairly upbeat attitude the entire time you've been able to observe him talking to the group, to yourself, and he got a little. He got like a little sullen there for a moment as he was talking about his trip, but his face lit up. As far as you can tell, he seems like he's being legitimate.
Okay. So you're set out across the pond, and your intent is to go legit?
Yeah, it's so easy to turn a profit over here. There's far less of the competition. Ah, I was here 3 weeks before I started turning over the platinums.
That's really good. I'm really happy to hear this.
So what are you doing over here? Why so far from home? You get kicked out too?
No, not exactly. I actually came here for school and sort of got distracted along the way with my friends.
You don't say. So you're going to schools and stuff. Hey. So you're a smart guy. I like that. What you studying?
Wizardry, of course.
Hey, Finn, this guy's out here. He's a wizard. At least he's studying to be one. Tall, thin guy kind of looks at him. He's very deadpan face. Looks over in your direction, and you see the corner of his mouth go up ever so slightly, and he kind of nods. Hey, what'd you say your name was again? I'm sorry, I'm Jax. I don't think we properly introduced ourselves.
I'm Arcus.
Hey, Arcus. Hey, listen. Hey, you know what? I could use your help. Maybe there's this opportunity that I see, and I need someone who is magically inclined to look into some artifacts. I need appraisals. I need to know if they're worth it. I need to make sure that I don't get bamboozled. Just a little bit of help. You think you could help me out sometime?
Probably, yeah. I mean, what are these artifacts?
Oh man, I've been looking around, I've been scattering, and I've been looking for places where they're going to sell stuff on the low, and I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to try to find the places where it'll sell for the high, and it seems like the magic item market over here, it is wide open for that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure I could help in some way.
Hey, that's fantastic. I'll tell you what. If you ever have a time when you need to like break off from your little group over here, and maybe they got to go on a little adventure, and you want to just take a minute to relax, you come over. We go and we'll have our own little adventure. A couple of weeks on the side. How's that sound?
Yeah, I mean, tough to leave my friends, but they're very capable. They don't need me. Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, fantastic. I look forward to it. So I'll tell you what, hey, it's whenever it works for you, right? Whenever you feel like you need to step away for a bit, I'm there with you.
And I just find you here?
Oh, no, we'll find a way to talk to each other. Hey, I got a stash of a whole bunch of stuff. One of these little stones, you talk to them, and the other person can hear you.
Yeah, Rocky Talkie.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. That's such a better term than what they normally come up with. Yeah, we're going to market that. Finn, you got to write that down. Rocky Talkie.
Yeah, no, that sounds good, Jax. We can. I think we can definitely work something out.
Oh, well, this is fantastic, sir. Well, hey, me and my boy Finn here, we were about to head out, but hey, you take care of yourself, and we'll be in touch here very soon.
Yeah, you bet. You bet, Jax. Good, nice to meet you, Finn. Hopefully, my family wasn't too hard on you guys as they ran you out of town.
Nah, it was done quite politely, and just only a few holes got poked here and there. It's not a problem.
Yeah, that comes with the business. But hey, if this works, maybe we can set up some across the pond trade.
All right, I like you. I like you. You're beautiful. I'll see you soon.
You bet. You too.
And with that, with Arcus having something that could occupy his time in the future, we'll go ahead and return to where we were previously, with the group just getting a prisoner. It's not quite as happy music right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We have 2 prisoners actually.
That is true. You do have 2 prisoners. Let's go with. I don't know what this one is.
Didn't we kill the doppelganger too?
No.
Oh, so the doppelganger's still alive. Okay.
Yeah.
You were careful to. Darren was careful to be non-lethal with the doppelganger.
Okay. Can Simon check the doppelganger's person to see if there's anything on them?
Sure. They're wearing the clothes that you saw Darren's father wearing. Their clothes do not shapeshift with them, so they're still clothed. And they have a short sword sitting on their on the ground next to them. They had a bracer on previously, but Darren has since removed that and put it on himself, the bracer with a disc on it with the Adramere house symbol embedded in it, or embossed in it.
Okay. Is there anything in his pockets, like keys or anything like that?
There is not.
Okay. Simon's just gonna kind of wander around and investigate everything while y'all kind of handle the other stuff.
Yeah, everything else in there is just fairly. Everything else, if you look around, is going to be mostly mundane and so forth. Storage facility for a large villa.
Okay.
Little halfling kneeling on the ground. He's got a sledgehammer about 5 feet from him on the left, and it would be a long sword to most of you, but a great sword essentially. A little bit to his other, about 5 feet away from him. Again, he has surrendered, and he's it's like he knows the drill, right? He's pushed his weapons away. He's making himself not threatening. Well, there goes Dragnar. Oh well. Dragnar wasn't very bright.
DM, I'd like to search him to take away his spell focus. And I'll ask him if need be to give up his spell focus.
Hold on. You could help me with this. He starts taking his armor off. Eventually, he gets the chest piece of his armor off, and you see some sort of a symbol embroidered on the inside of it.
Could I roll a religion check to see who it belongs to?
You could.
I'd like to do that, please.
Not bad. You see he has crap, I forgot what the holy symbol is, but you recognize the holy symbol of the deity known as iniquity.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Iniquity is the evil version of G, is that right?
Iniquity is he's typically considered one of the more evil deities. Here it is. His symbol is a fire burning within an inverted pyramid. But he's more like the evil version of Phatheris.
Okay. All right. I guess Darren would take the breastplate away. And then he's going to grab the shapeshifter and then take him to another room, just to have them separate.
Okay.
Oh, there's Simon.
You just see Simon like going through and just stripping the beds of bed sheets and just putting them in the bag.
Oh no. Well, I guess Darren will go ahead and ask Phalar. He'll say, "Oh, Phalar, would you mind showing me what it is that Drow do best?"
You hear from another room, "That sounds racist!"
Oh no.
Well, what do we do best, Darren?
Oh, you know, the stories from the Underdark. Like you guys eat halflings. He's gonna give Phalar a quick wink.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely delicious. The trick is cooking them in the dark. If they the flavor is amazing.
Do you think
And
maybe...
to whose benefit are you saying this?
Baylor has no idea.
Just kind of like talking here. Just like trying to scare this guy a little bit.
He looks at you and it's like, look, hey, listen, I've already surrendered. I told you I'd be happy to talk. You don't have to try to intimidate me.
It's not intimidation. You don't even look that filling.
Yeah, well, yeah, to each his own.
Simon's gonna message Phalar just quietly on the side, and he's gonna say, "We really have to do something about Darren's just blatant racism."
So
Oh, that's right. He couldn't see the wing.
Baylor's gonna turn to our prisoner, and I'm gonna try a charm offensive. What are you not telling us? It feels like you're surrendering too easily.
I don't know if you were watching what was going on here, but now I see why my guys had such a hard time with you. I mean, you kicked their ass in like 24 seconds.
You guys were fighting?
We tried to. I mean, this guy right here, as he points to Arcus. I mean, hell, this little beast, but I figured I'd hit him one time and he'd just flop like he was nothing. But Damn, he's a tough one.
You're looking at someone that has been drugged through the dirt by who knows what. He is very tough.
Yeah, it would seem so.
Well,
Look, y'all seem like this is your first time. I'll make it easy on you, okay? I look professional, and I'm happy to answer your questions. These guys definitely did not pay us enough for me to not spill any beans to save my life. Look, I might not tell you every single thing that you want to know. Like if you said to me, "Hey, what's my best friend's most easy way to kill him," or something like that. Like I got loyalties to that, but I don't got any loyalties to those aberration shits.
Oh, I have a question. How much were you getting paid to take out our friend here?
Oh, yeah. Oh no, we got paid a lump sum. The job just wasn't finished with him.
Right. I'm asking what the total was, if that's okay.
Oh, trade secrets, my friend. But okay. Let's see. My cut. It's probably around 42,000 platinum, something in that rare for the job.
Good night. Okay, well,
Sorry, you're saying our friend was just part of the job? What's the rest of the job?
they didn't finish it because he's still alive. I think that's what he was saying.
But what else was he here to do?
See, this is how I know you guys are new at this, because he's asking me a question and you're trying to answer for me without even see if I'm going to answer it. This is great. I mean, I'm sorry. You go ahead. You're doing so very good. Please continue the interrogation.
So, Phalar is going to accidentally cast a vicious mockery, wisdom save of 17, as he cusses out this little henchman.
All right. $24.
I don't even think it's halved, is it?
Mm-mm.
I think it's just...
Hey, well, that was a good one. People talk about my height all the time.
Guys, I'm
Y'all,
starting
should we,
to like this guy.
let's lock this one up and go have a coffee.
Well, so here's something to think about, y'all. We know that he was paid a lump sum of 40,000 platinum to do something that he was clearly unable to do. The fact that Darren is still very much alive
Simon,
is just going to spread.
Not in front of the henchman, man.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying that, he was paid a lump sum of 42,000 gold platinum, What's going to happen to him when his employer realizes that he failed to deliver? And what's going to happen to his reputation?
Yeah, what's going to happen, guys? I mean, they're expecting the entire job that we were working on for 8 months now to be resolved tonight.
I bet if you
Right,
give me
what-
42,000 platinum, I can figure out an answer for you there, sweetheart.
Simon's going to subtly cast Detect Thoughts.
What is the entirety of the job?
Simon, you're going to hear when you go into his thoughts. He's just going along and singing what you believe would probably be a nursery rhyme inside of his head. When I stepped on a goblin and I splashed him good and stepped on a goblin and I smushed number 2. Like that's going on in his mind the entire time that he's speaking. Almost as if he's expecting that. You caught him right in the middle of it. It's like your detect thoughts turned this song on in his head. He was already doing it. Arcus, you asked the question, what was the entire job?
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, we were bringing people like him. Well, what he was looking like here. So those freaks could look like them.
Bringing them in from where?
The rest of the city.
Sorry, guy. I'm confused. Are you bringing the doppelgangers into the city?
No. We were bringing the lords, the ladies, whatever they thought they called themselves, and we were bringing them here.
I see. So you're drawing the rest of the nobility here to be replaced by these shapeshifters.
Hey, you must be the smart one.
And how many times do you know how many times this has happened? Like how many nobles are out there not themselves?
Dang it. I gotta admit, I'm not the one that was keeping track. I'm here in town because they weren't doing too good lately. But I feel like it's like 10.
I already know how this is going to go, but do I get the impression that he's lying in any way or exaggerating? I'm assuming he's really
Tell you
good
what.
at hiding.
I'll go ahead and I will roll his little stat, his little thing here. Pull up his character sheet.
Ooh, I rolled well.
You did roll well.
I rolled as good as I can roll. Interesting.
All right, we'll just put this out. He has advantage on this one. It's okay. So you find him very persuasive in what he's saying. Although you are able to kind of read him pretty well and look at his body language, he's not trying to hide anything. I mean, he literally took off his armor and handed his quote holy symbol to Darren. He didn't try to hide it at all, and he probably could have. I mean, he's making it easy for you.
Okay. And who exactly hired you guys to do this?
As he asks that, Simon's going to push deeper into his head after using innate sorcery.
All right, hold on. It's an int save, right?
Not intelligence, no. It is, I want to say wisdom, which this guy's probably good at, but... Yeah, it's a wisdom save of 17.
All right, I'll make it public. Oh, he rolled very poorly. Yeah, you push into his thoughts, and again, you hear that singing and dancing going along, and he's kind of... The best you can tell is he's building a mental image inside of his mind, and he is narrating what he's seeing in his mind at the same time that he's like singing this lullaby and to kind of block out the ability to hear his thoughts. And he orates what he's seeing in his mind's eye, which is you see essentially a commoner. You see a Bob, like the most average human. The 5'11", brown hair, brown eyes, slightly dusty skin, wearing commoner's clothes, walks in, and he's in the middle of a room with a furbolg who is also has a similar kind of reddish cloak on their side, clearly like 6 times the size this little halfling is. And this person comes in and they place this chest down on a desk in front of them, and the conversation seems to be going back and forth, and then you see the furball kind of stand up, and the Bob, that's sitting there, is taken back by it just a little bit. And he stands up straight, Bob does, and he drops the facade. And you see a doppelganger very, very similar to the one that is in this room. And he basically just says, hey, yeah, we had this guy come in, and he brought in a bunch of money, down payment. And when the boss man got a little bit of a twinge up his chocolate starfish, he's like, show me what you really are. And he dropped his facade, and he looked just like that guy that was laying on the ground, who you dragged away. I hope you're not doing anything weird to it.
What's the name of the fur bog?
Now listen, I said I am a professional, right? So I will be a little bit less forthcoming if you want to talk about the inner workings of my guild. Like, I don't think you'd want to betray your friends, right? That's the least I can do. But I do know that you guys were in here probably a little bit before you kicked in the door, heard my conversation. I probably said the name Hammerhand at least once, and so I'll give you that. But yeah, that's who our boss is. That's okay. Maybe you want to hire him sometime.
Yeah, I'll do what Tango asked me to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some water, and a rag. If I can't find water, then I'll just use whatever liquid is in these containers.
Are we
You
able
know
to
how
do
to
war
find water
crimes?
in your house.
Okay, then yeah, perfect. And I'll just bring him the bucket of water and the rag.
Simon will say out loud, he's telling the truth. Everything that I'm getting from his Chrome Dome is what he's saying. So he is being very forthcoming with us.
If you're surrendering, does that mean that the Crimson Order is done here? This job is done?
I don't think we have any other operatives in here right now.
Are they going to send some, though, if you stop?
Yeah, probably.
Are you going to keep coming after our friend?
I mean, it'd be really great if you could be like, give me a little, piece of your finger or something so I can go back and say, hey, look, job's done. We killed him like you said to, because, he saw things.
Yeah, I don't know that we can just give up our friend's finger. That's a bit extreme. Is the doppelganger still passed out? Or knocked out?
Yes.
Okay. Simon's gonna ask if y'all do y'all want me to stay here for whatever y'all are about to do? Again, he is being very forthcoming. Just a little sassy.
Is the only reason that you guys are after our friend because he saw things he wasn't supposed to? Or is there any other reason you know of to have him on the elimination block?
As far as I know, we just said, hey, this guy, he saw something he wasn't supposed to do. Make sure that he doesn't see the light of day. It was a pain in the ass. He went far.
I suppose you'll be coming after everyone now that we know more.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we set what we thought was going to be a fantastic trap against you guys. We even felt like we were divinely inspired to go after you. You still kicked their asses. I think we're going to learn our lesson in that, and we're just going to, lie.
Do you have any idea what the doppelganger's intentions here are? You overheard anything? Have they said anything?
They don't give us that kind of info. They're just like, hey, make sure you bring us all of the lords and all the ladies that live inside this area here.
You're
so we
telling
did.
me You're telling me you accepted a job from someone without doing a thorough background check on where they come from or where they stay in case they try to betray you? That seems like very sloppy work.
Oh, well, excuse me. I'm sorry. I guess when someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, I got this adventure for you," you let them take 6 months to like check to see if you've ever like wet the bed or something.
Yeah, I learned my lesson. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Do you have a list of the nobles that you're supposed to go and collect? Or do they
I
just
mean,
tell
not
you
on me.
whatever?
I'm not one of those that like does the paperwork, right? I'm an enforcer.
Is there more to do, or are you guys completed that part of your task?
I wish they wanted us to get all of them. We got a couple that I know that we're still. We haven't gotten the leader. I don't think. I think I heard still got to get the leader, but we lost a couple of guys trying to grab somebody, and so I came to try to help. I haven't had an opportunity to yet.
So there's other people of your order currently working on getting nobles here to be shapeshifted.
Look, I tell you, they were kind of banged up from you guys, and so they weren't at the top of their game. But my illusionist and my cleric, yeah, they haven't come back from their last assignment. So I figure they're probably dead.
Who was the one that infiltrated our house as our maid?
Kaylin. Kaylin was supposed to take care of old young man over there. She got sent down. I felt bad for her. She had to travel a lot. Yeah. Well, she thought she did her job at first, but he was pretty tough and guess he pulled through. Normally people don't survive her poisons.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I guess my last question, and then I'm going to turn it back over to my friend Darren here, and my friend Arcus, who is the brains of our operation. So you're supposed to take all the nobles that you're impersonating back here to this doppelganger, or were you supposed to take them somewhere else? Sorry, I was spacing out a little bit.
Usually with an interrogation, you don't want to ask the same question more than once unless you're trying to get him to say something different. Like I said, we were trying to bring them here.
Okay. And after you bring them here, you don't know what happens to them. You just leave. Is that correct?
No.
Ah, okay. So what happens to them?
I'm pretty sure they shove him down a hole.
What hole?
That hole. He points to his right, which would be to the west.
Ah. Okay. Tango, would you be okay to help me lift and move this? And Simon's gonna put on his gauntlets of ogre power.
Don't those take like a while to attune?
Oh, it does. Shoot. Just
That's okay.
kidding.
You look very cute going over there.
Hey, you just still help out.
we-
I'm giving the assist action.
Did we scan this statue for magic already? Or was it gone by then?
I think it was gone by then.
Would have been gone by then. Mm-hmm.
Darren's gonna try and move it to the side. Like drag it across.
You kind of put a hand on it, and it glides a little bit easier than you might expect.
So cool. What do we see, DM? What do we smell?
You, well, it is a dark hole, and you can see the bottom with your dark vision, and it's a bit rank inside.
Bit rank inside.
How are you? Yeah, I mean, Brother Malachar went down in there just for a minute some time ago, and well, he said there was nasties in there, so we don't really go down there.
Well, I'm gonna see what I can find about the other guy, the shifter in the other room. I'm thinking maybe he can join us, though. Maybe he can lead the way. As he points at the halfling.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was paying attention to swirling my shoe. What'd you want?
Maybe you can lead the way down the hole.
It's okay. I'll be more happy to just sit here. I'll be happy to just kind of go unconscious. Look, I can hit myself against like this table, and he bonks his head against the table very gently. Go ahead and give your perception check for your spider, Simon, as it goes down the hole. Doppelganger sprawled out on the floor, unconscious.
All right, Darren's going to drink a healing potion, and he's going to give the doppelganger just 1 HP for lay on hands.
Okay.
Of course, double checking that he's like tied up and all that.
Yep, and as soon as you do, he regains consciousness and immediately looks like your father once again.
Okay. Darren is gonna... he's gonna say... The person that you shifted, that you look like, is he still alive?
He just stares at you and doesn't respond.
He's gonna take off his little pendant that he has. It's like a tornado with wings on the side, and he's gonna say, "Oh man, hold on, I gotta take a look at the names. I forgot about the names. The names. Okay, he's gonna say, Tafkil, I'm not praying to you today, not right now. And he's going to give a quick prayer to maybe G, I think. G or Iniquity. It looks like both of their domains is death, right?
Iniquity would be like if you played Baldur's Gate 3, it would be the 3 would be Iniquity, whereas G is considered like balance and neutrality, even though their domain is death.
Okay. In that case, probably a quick prayer to G. He would say, please don't receive his soul just yet. And Darren is going to go ahead and just, he's going to go full villain arc. He's going to kill this guy.
Okay. I think Parsnip's the only one that kind of witnesses as Darren heals him for a second. Oof, his father comes back, and Darren seems to close his eyes for a second. And yeah, hit the creature over its head. It flops back down on the ground. It's a doppelganger once more, and another hit or two, and it's gone.
And he's going to grab his diamond from his inventory. He's going to place it on top of this guy's chest, and he's going to attempt to cast Revivify.
Jesus.
Okay. You attempt to cast Revivify, and you do not find a soul to latch onto.
Interesting. Okay. Does the spell slot still go off?
No, you don't have a target for it, I would say, in this case. So I won't hose you in that way.
Okay. Right. He's going to grab the body and begin to drag it over here to someone who may be able to cast Speak with Dead. He's just gonna plop the body on the floor. He's gonna say, friends, it looked like the shifter died due to his injuries in battle. Is anyone able to speak to the dead?
Taylor starts playing a very sad song.
Now, Phalar, Darren would not know this. He does not have the spell knowledge, but I think it might be a good idea to ask the... I guess maybe if we could hide and ask the paladin guy to ask him the questions. Just above board, but I don't know. Darren wouldn't know. He's never casted a spell.
Well, I think since you asked about it, if it works, I would let you ask the question.
Oh, that's a beautiful dirge you're playing. I like that. I'd like to get up and dance, but, I figure you guys would think I'm making a run for it.
Because I don't, I don't think it's going to work, right? If we're his enemies?
Phalar would know the answer to that, and it might be more difficult.
Would it work, Moonstring?
Maybe, I think.
I guess Darren will go...
I think it should, like, based on my understanding, but I don't know.
Yeah, Darren's gonna go... Oh, well, I guess he wouldn't know. He's gonna say... We should ask his companion to ask him the questions. He's gonna go take a knee, right, about his paladin's height. He's going to say, I need you to ask that thing's spirit, if the person he replaced is still alive, do you do that for us?
I can tell you the answer to that.
Oh, what is it?
No, this guy was an idiot. No, he killed that guy. That's why he's so bad at his job.
Oh man, poor Darren. He's just gonna stand up and he's going to walk away for a moment.
He looks over to Tenko. What? Did I mean, was he wanting a different answer? Yeah, well, I'll put my shoe back on. Oh, big man! Hit a little guy while he's down.
Damn, Tango.
That's
Jesus.
way too much.
What?
I was just trying to punch him.
Holy crap.
Pretty damn funny, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't realize Tango multi-classed into monk. Jesus.
Right?
You're right. Do I need to have a healing word ready?
No. A heavy weapon mastery should not apply there, nor would psionic strikes. It should just be 6.
Yeah, strong guy. Yeah, all right. Well,
Right, DM. After recollecting his thoughts for a moment, he's gonna come back with another question. He's gonna ask the halfling, where is he buried?
oh goodness, I don't know. I honestly don't know if that. I don't know if he was or what. I just know that that's why he was so bad at his job. As he points to the doppelganger.
He might be in the hole.
Well, Darren's gonna start stuffing this guy in the bag of holding.
The half. Oh, I was like, you're gonna put the halfling in? Jesus.
No, not
Well,
the
that's
halfling.
awkward. Jeez, we're
Right.
torturing people now.
No, the corpse.
Start slowly putting a living body into the bag of holding.
Oh man. And he's gonna say, we should get going then. Down the hole.
Okay, just record that you have one. You can say doppelganger assassin corpse.
Okay.
So what am I? Do I leave? What?
No,
That good? We're good here.
I'm not done with you.
No, you fool. We clearly don't know what we're doing, but you're not leaving.
Ah, okay, sure.
You said he took his armor off and stuff.
His breastplate is off, so he's kind of looks kind of weird. His bottom half is armored. He's got some armoring, I think, on his arms, his gauntlets, but his chest doesn't have it on. He just has like a undershirt on.
And his weapon.
They've been pushed a little ways away from him. He like very clearly put it at his arm's length and then pushed it with his fingers, so it was at the tippy tip of his fingers, and then shoved it just a little further to like show that it was outside of his reach without him moving a lot.
Simon's gonna telekinetically lift the weapon and move it towards Darren and just say, just in case.
Hey, he'll go ahead and pick it up. He'll say, "Is everyone ready to go?" He
Do you want the other one too? That's just my great sword. There's my sledgehammer. We want to floaty that one? Will it make you feel better?
I mean, I don't feel like I need to flex, but if y'all want the great hammer, you can take the great hammer.
We checked
they're
the
all good
orc
and take
too,
it.
right? We took whatever we wanted from that body.
The other one in the other room?
Uh,
Yes.
yeah,
I took like
he
a
had a
+1
great
great
axe.
axe. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Just check.
He looks up towards his assailant that struck him when he was there, unarmed, kneeling on the ground. So you said you're not done with me. What else do you need? I mean, what do you got?
I'm waiting for you to tell me what I want to hear. The stuff you're not telling us.
Oh, okay. What did I not tell you? I didn't. This morning I had 2 eggs for breakfast. They were pretty good. They were lightly salted. I had them cook scrambled this time. It turned out to be quite well. I made it myself. Do you want about lunch?
Bingo. I know what you're trying to get out of him, but I don't know that you're going to be able to. And I don't know that you should cross that threshold.
Oh, big man again. Well, hey, maybe forgive me. I don't typically consider myself the brains of the operation, so perhaps you could tell me what am I not saying that you want? Got a little blood in my mouth there. Ugh.
I feel like there's some very big information, obvious things that you know that you have not told us.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of stuff that I know that I haven't told you. Absolutely. But feel free to ask me, and I will be happy to answer your questions. See, that's how this works, right? You ask, and I answer.
See, I don't need this attitude from.
Oh, okay. Different attitude. Wait. Hey. Yeah, you're a good-looking guy, I know, but I mean, if you want that kind of an attitude, ugh.
Simon, he's making it real tough for me.
I know, buddy.
Okay. The people who hired you. Where are they?
Where are they? Oh, as far as I know, they're living it up in these nice houses.
They've been replaced.
Okay, make it make sense.
Oh, makes sense. Okay. Okay. I'm usually pretty good at hitting things. apparently I wasn't very good at hitting you all. You guys were hard to hit. I'm just having an off day. Anyhow, usually really good at hitting things, you see. And I like money. So somebody says, here's money, hit things. And I do that, and it makes me happy. And so we...
said this. Who gave you the money?
like dropped over there. It was one of those guys, and he points to the room that Auron got dragged into, the doppelganger.
And where did you meet them?
Oh. Well, we do have a hideout. Definitely, we have a hideout. I can tell you it is not in this city, if that makes you feel better.
What city is it in?
No, come on, not going to betray my people. That's
I'm not
that's
asking
not too
you
good.
to betray your people.
I cannot roll above a 14.
Care about you and the Crimson Order.
Oh, okay.
I want to know who you are working for.
Yeah, I mean we're working for this group. Apparently, there's a bunch of these guys. Oh wait, you sucked them into the bag. I can't point to them anymore. They're the ones that have provided all the information. I have a feeling they have some kind of a leader, but I've never met them.
Any names? Places they've talked about? Things we can look into?
Come to think of it, it's really weird, but they never address each other by any kind of a name. Not until they take somebody's form and then they just start acting like that person. But they've never used any names for each other. That's weird. I guess I never really thought about that before.
How did they refer to each other?
They don't usually talk to each other. I just assumed they were using some sort of mind talky thing.
How long's this been going on?
Let's see. I think we were first approached about a year ago. Then let's see. We started doing our observations about 8 months ago. They got a little bit. What's the word? Impatient, and they try to do it themselves. And that's when the guy who lived here died. So they're like, oh, we'll let the professionals do it from here on out, right? So these kind of ramped up after that. For the most part, we did pretty good. We were able to get a lot of them. One family though, they ran off. Gave chase. Shouldn't have done that. Got seen. But we didn't kill them. It wasn't our fault. They basically got into a cart accident and were kind of crunched. That wasn't our fault.
And then what have these replacements been doing since replacing people?
I mean, I've seen them a little bit. I don't really know what they've been doing specifically, but once they replace someone, they're usually they just are that person, except for the dipshit that you guys just bagged.
You don't know as much as you think you know, I guess.
I mean, there's... yeah, in my business, there's a thing really good that I have called plausible deniability. So I don't want to know too much, so that way, if anybody's ever, interrogating me, I can just tell them what I know, because I don't care.
Cool, so you're useless.
Hey now, there are plenty of, little halfling ladies around the place that don't think I'm useless at all. They are quite happy with old Zarl.
Sure you'll be...
I mean, I'm sure they're happy when you pay them.
Oh, I get it. That was a good, sick burn. Hey, thanks.
They're just gonna go ahead and say, do you know what magic is being used on these people? Why are they mindless?
You started asking a question, and I believe Tango just
That's awesome.
Shit.
okay. Yeah, he's like, oh well, and then actually, he's on the ground, and you as he's laying there from his chest, you just spurt of blood.
Simon's gonna move to not have him dead, like try to stabilize him. I don't know. Should we really be? He surrendered.
He also tried to kill our friend.
Yeah, but he surrendered. Is this who we are now?
Made a mistake.
Simon, are you going to attempt to stabilize the halfling?
If they'll let me, yeah.
Yeah. If you weren't already topped off with that temp HP, yeah, you get temp HP.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they'll let me, I'll stabilize them.
Okay. Medicine check.
I want to help him.
You guys
do
each
with
make
advantage.
medicine checks. Either with advantage or each make one. DC's 10. It's easy enough.
Go ahead, Simon.
Okay. Well, he did.
So stop. He's just basically starts fingering this wound.
So much worse now.
Nick coming in.
That's what I was going to do next. So I appreciate you.
Parsnip goes over. It gives him a little bit of healing. He goes,
Simon and Baylor are just failing over here, and Parsnip walks by and like taps him.
ugh, why does it taste like mushrooms in my mouth now? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Hey, I think you just tried to kill me. You really can't get much information out of somebody when you cut them down. Ugh, mushrooms. Ugh. Why does it feel like there's mushrooms in my chest now?
I feel like you're done talking. And so Simon's going to, like, take some socks and, like, discarded clothes that he found in the other room and just kind of, like, put it in the guy's mouth. And he's going to ask someone to hold the guy down. So someone else can hold this halfling down, if that's okay.
Does Tango volunteer?
Well, I'll hold him down with something else.
While you're doing that, Simon's going to telekinetically dislocate the guy's arms and his legs.
Oh my god.
I'd rather him
Jesus,
still be alive.
leave
This
him
way
dead.
he can't escape. Well, he's still alive, and this way he'll know what happens if we see him ever again. If we kill him, he can't go back to his friends to warn them about us.
So that's
He goes,
the better
"No,
option.
This is like Friday night with Lucinda.
Real talk. I listen to too many true crime podcasts.
Yeah.
So the proper way to keep a hostage is to dislocate their arms and legs so they can't get away. Technically, you should break them, but we're not going to get into that.
Oh man. Oh, okay, yeah. Darren will say we should go down the hole and investigate, see what's going on.
One last thing, Simon's
Yeah.
gonna tie this guy up, and then leave him in the bathroom.
Oh, that's like that time with
You gonna leave
the
water running over his face too while you're at it?
Hey, at least he's still alive. Besides, I wouldn't waste the water.
Is this who we are, Simon?
It's better than killing him.
Is it?
I'm with Tango on this one.
Listen, this way he knows we mean business. And this way he can tell everyone who comes after us that's a part of his little group of friends that we mean business.
But what happens when his little group of friends now know what to expect and fix him and he's still a threat? I'm getting real tired of leaving these crimson bastards alive. Because they
I think
just
after-
keep coming back.
Well, they keep coming back because someone keeps paying them, right? I think if we take care of this situation,
Oh, hey. That's a good question. I'm gonna look to the halfling. What happened to the 42,000 platinum?
There will take the sock off his mouth for a moment.
Come on now. I was enjoying that. The money? Hammerhand has that, secured, locked away. I mean, I've spent some of my share.
And what was it you said about Hammerhand when we walked in here?
I don't really remember. Probably that he sent me.
Are you expecting him here at any time?
Probably not. Maybe. He kind of does what he wants.
All right.
You watch his eyes roll back in his head for just a second, and he looks towards you all. And he goes, "Oh, hey, Jenna was just reaching out to me and wants to know what the status of our guys were. You want me to respond to anything in particular, or should I just say what I want?"
Was it DM?
Jayana was just, reaching out and asking me if I knew what happened to our men. Can I just respond how I want, or you guys want me to say something in particular?
who's Gianna again? Was that one of the ones we beat up?
Nope. I got to respond soon, or she's gonna know something's up.
Respond how you usually would if everything was fine.
Okay. Hey, Bill. Pretty sure they're dead. I don't know. Haven't found them at all. Yeah, I don't know if this is worth it anymore. I think we should just tell them that we're done. Okay, I think that's it.
Who was that?
I told you, that was Jayana.
Who is Jayana?
I mean, you want to write a biography here? She talks in people's mouths. She's a lot like your little purple guy over there. Oh, she's part of our order.
Does she have any... If she were to go after us, does she have any weaknesses?
Pretty sure if you pull her heart out and squish it, that it would hurt her.
Is there a way to counter her magic, is what I'm saying?
I mean, if it's stuff
Pretty
like I can
sure.
do, then yes.
Pretty sure it's a spell like Counterspell. I've seen wizards do that.
Alright, I don't think we're gonna get anything else from this guy.
Oh, do I get the sock in my mouth again? That was good. That reminds me of Brunhilde.
Here, you get even better. And they're just gonna take out one of the mutated apples that he picked.
No.
And he's just gonna cut off like a slice and then put it in his mouth, and then the sock.
Oh, food too. Oh, this is great. He starts munching on sock and apple.
I'm so glad we don't use alignment in this game because we just changed it.
Yeah, Simon's chaotic, leaning more towards that evil side now. All right.
Yeah, Darren is kind of too just because of this specific scenario, I would say. This kind of like out of character for him. But just with everything that happened.
We can decide what to do with him when we get back from our trip down this hole.
What, do you want to put him in the bag of holding?
We do have to be back, though. Darren, not Darren, DM, how deep is this hole? Just judging.
About 20 feet deep.
Okay. Darren's gonna get one of the ropes that he has, and he's gonna tie off a portion to this statue here, and he's just gonna dangle the rest down there.
Okay.
He's gonna go down.
And Darren descends into the depths. Does anybody decide to follow?
Yeah, Simon
Nope.
will go after.
We're all staying here.
Arcus is going.
Yeah.
We all
Okay.
stay here. Good luck, Darren.
I mean, if you want to push the statue back, you can.
I'm gonna fly down. I'll take Parsnip if he wants to, glide in style.
Okay. As you guys begin descending, a few feet down into the hole, then it hits you. The stink. It definitely stinks down this hole. And you can hear a little bit of running water as you descend. Before we move maps, is anybody remaining behind? Just double checking.
Can we push this? No, I guess the statue wouldn't really block that bathroom door, would it?
You're not sure. Probably not.
Is there a way I could, wedge the bathroom door shut?
It's a simple wooden door.
Okay.
Just before the last person heads down before me, I'm gonna grab them and ask, why are we going down here? I think I was a little distracted when they said what we'd find down here.
This is where they're putting we think they're putting the nobles that are being replaced down here, but we're not sure if it's alive or if it's after they kill them. But either way, we kind of want to know which nobles have been replaced.
I see.
Also, they did say that there are nasties down here.
I remember that part.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me wonder if it's some sort of trap. But
Probably.
I'm gonna leave Darren to find out on his own.
Too late.
Let's go. I do want to come back here later.
All right. You guys descend.
I knew we'd get to the yawning portal.
The yawning portal. Oh no,
When you
it's this
say
place again.
when you say stinks, DM, is it like waste
Congratulations.
or like dead body stink?
You guys have finally reached the pinnacle of adventuring, and you have descended into the
Oh, my.
sewers.
Be careful for radioactive turtles.
Well, we already fought the adult turtles. Adult monk turtles or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You guys think this is where their headquarters are at?
Tango, as you're the last one to go down, give me a perception check, by the way. Okay, with a 21, I'm going to do my best to emulate what you kind of hear coming from the bathroom. You hear something along the lines of, "Anyone here?"
So he's just calling out to see if anybody's here through the dirty sock.
Possibly, but he clearly said something.
Is this like just before I go down?
Yeah, like you like your foot is down, your foot down the thing, and then you hear that coming from the bathroom.
Okay. I think I'm gonna kind of pause on the edge and just sit and listen for 30 seconds to a minute to see if anything changes before fully committing to jumping down the hole.
Okay. I'm going to assume that you sit there as quietly as you can.
Yeah.
And you definitely hear a little bit of commotion after about 20 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Coming from the bathroom still, or from somewhere else?
From the bathroom. At least pretty sure it's that direction.
Okay.
About 10 more seconds goes by. You hear the door open.
Still sit, waiting, watching.
A moment later, you see the little halfling walking out. He's brushing himself off, and he's sucking on a little teeny piece of this apple, and he's like, "It's okay." And he goes, "Lay on hands again," and you see his shoulder pop back into place, and he looks and sees the rope. Give me the benefit of the doubt, say you're just below surface, and he doesn't quite notice that you're there.
No, I think he would notice that I'm there because I would not let him go.
Oh, when he sees you there, in whatever position you're in, he'll stop, go, oh, I'm captured, and he lays on the ground.
Uh-huh. Look over my shoulder towards the hole and make sure nobody's watching, hearing, or nearby as I walk back over to the halfling and yeah, I'm not gonna make this mistake twice.
He looks up at you, goes, "Ah, crap! I probably should have waited longer."
What's taking Tango so long, y'all?
Maybe he got stuck.
He is wearing armor, unlike you, Darren.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, Tango. Understood.
Goodness, man, these rolls.
I know you're rolling so good.
You take care of stuff. You take enough time to be fully satisfied.
That makes it sound like he's doing something else to the to the halfling.
I'm dying over here.
No, Simon, no.
Oh Lord.
For some reason, Simon's thinking about the seeming spell right now. 20 seconds or so, I assume Tango slides back down.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you guys have a chance to orient yourself. The water is moving through and so forth, and every so often you do hear just a slightly unnerving sound echoing from various corridors about you. If I could please, if you all could just make sure that you have good vision at this point, that you're able to see the walls, you're blocked properly, everyone has their dark vision appropriately, and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have my 120-foot dark vision.
All right, give me 1 second.
I think it defaults to 60. So I do now.
Should be up now.
And what kind of what's the lighting situation? Is this all just dark vision, or is there?
It's all dark vision. There's a little bit of illumination right over next to where Tango is, which is the light coming from the basement that you guys descended from.
With blood dripping down. No, I'm kidding.
Drip.
All right, let's go. The faster we find what happened to these people, the better.
I'm gonna do a perception check while we're being quiet to see if I can hear if there's anything in either direction, since we kind of have two choices.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check.
Good grief. Tango can take all the good rolls.
Right?
Seriously.
Perhaps it's the water moving down by your feet, but you don't really know where sounds might be coming from. There's a bit of echoes here and there. Just as a matter of speaking, the area that's in the middle, where that the water is, that's roughly 2 feet down. So if you go down into it, you don't know how deep it is necessarily, but it is a little bit of a ledge, and you'd have to pop back up. So you would have to step over it if it should ever come up. Just keep that in mind, that it's a little bit lower than the rest of it.
Okay. We dealing with running or stagnant water? What do we got going on here?
It's definitely moving a little bit, but it builds up in around the edges and the corners, and some foam sits there. So it's a working sewer. The water is moving, but it's also a sewer, and stuff kind of clogs in places.
Awesome.
Go, friends.
Y'all?
Right is always right.
So to the right, Darren.
How's Darren doing hearing that his father truly is dead?
He is not doing good at all. Yeah, he's acting a lot more, I guess, recklessly, a lot more bloodthirsty. He's been really quiet for most of the time that he's known, I guess.
Phalar, as you're decide to just walk forward in front of everyone, if you would please give me a perception check, I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
You got this, Phalar. I believe in you.
Also, I activated my boots, which is why I just went across the water.
Fair enough. Okay, thank you. Yeah, same thing. You hear the water kind of in different directions. Now that you've walked a bit, you can kind of hear from behind one of the sounds that kind of this sound was probably in the other direction. Various other little clicks and such seems to be coming from further to the right, though.
So I'm hearing things from like in to the right and then also back behind me.
Yeah, kind of all directions. But there was some definite clicking you heard when you first had come down, and that appears to be more in the direction that you came from. Now, just so I know, you guys are welcome to move around the map, but do you want to define a marching order, or do you want it to be wherever your positions are on the map?
I think probably where we are on the map. Y'all good
Yeah,
with
I'd be fine with that.
Okay, that works. Hold on.
I'm trying to
that?
Let's put Simon back where he was.
I was going to see if I can get away with it. No!
An awfully
Okay.
big chunk of water.
Gonna be a little stinky.
All right. You all so you flutter across this larger part of water, walk across along the other side, and then going throughout this sewage system. And I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it against this spell?
It is not against a spell.
You said everyone?
Everyone.
Hey.
Phalar, you find yourself quite fearful of that sound. You currently have the feared condition. Everyone else, though, it is quite unnerving, but you don't have a fear at the moment. Let's see. Check that and check this. Okay, and then Simon. For the briefest of moments, it's as if the ceiling itself slightly wiggled. But it happened in such a way that you weren't quite ready to react to it. Does a 24 hit you, Simon?
It 100% does.
You're going to take 13 points of piercing damage. And you find that you are engulfed. I'm going to assume that you make some sort of a sound. And you all turn and look, and it's as if the ceiling itself, almost like it had melted for a moment, and fallen down on top of Simon, and has now completely engulfed him. Then you see a long, like whip-like portion of this shadowy substance that flings forward and seems to be trying to thwack at that Simon-like figure that's currently engulfed. 23. 13, I assume, is going to miss. I take an additional 11 points of damage. At this point, y'all can roll initiative.
And what is the thing that's on Simon?
So you'll come to learn very quickly that it's a cloaker, but it appeared as if the ceiling itself, like a portion of it, had peeled off, dropped down, and it essentially wrapped itself around him, and then began to fling some sort of a long appendage on it, thwapping against poor Simon. All right, Arcus has ears on. He's a little ways away. So with that, Simon, you are the first one to react to whatever this thing is that is suddenly giving you a not too comfortable hug.
Yeah. How am I going to handle this? Simon is going to use chill. Actually, he's going to use Mind Sliver. First, he's going to use innate sorcery. Then he's going to use Mind Sliver. Actually, I don't know if I have any innate sorcery left. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I need a intelligence saving throw of 17. Biscuits. Well, that's it. And as a free action, he's going to be like, help!
Phalar, you are pretty quick to act at this point. You turn, and you see Simon engulfed. What do you wish to do?
I'm frightened by the sight of engulfed Simon.
That's true, you are.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on Simon at 3rd level.
Okay, hold on. Do you have to be able to see your target because you cannot see Simon?
That is a good question. Let me look. Yes. I do need to see them. Okay, so I'm not doing that.
You cannot see him, and you can't get closer.
No. Well, give me a moment. All right, let me just look at a distance real quick. Tango, I was going to try to give you Bardic Inspiration, and you were 5 feet away from my range. And I can't get closer to you. Oh, I hate my turn. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and cast Moonstring's Murmurs on the creature. Wisdom 17 saving throw. Dissonant Whispers. And obviously I think it has advantage.
It's okay. It passed. So I believe that takes half damage.
Alright, ignore that. Yeah.
Okay. This is interesting.
Psychic damage.
Okay. Simon, you take 11 psychic damage, halved. So Simon, you get you get a little headache. You think Phalar is doing something to you.
Is it 6 or 5? I'm sorry.
Half of 11, so 5 is. I round down.
Okay.
Whichever I round, whatever's better for you guys. All right, Phalar. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Tango, you trail behind just a little bit, but you look up just at the last moment as Simon is engulfed. What do you wish to do?
Just gonna charge forward. Trying to be nonchalant about my trailing behind. 30 feet there. I'll dash to get up next to him.
You see a Simon-shaped black Icarus thing that it seems to be completely wrapped around him. You can't even see Simon, and this appendage tail-like thing whipping around that looks like it's going to try to come down and crack the top of Simon's head, like through itself, basically.
Okay. Use my action to dash, so all I have left, I think, is a bonus action that I'll use to make my cloak billow. Hopefully, maybe distract it, look like a bigger, tastier target. I don't know.
Okay, all right. You might look like let's just do a little thing here. Okay. With that, then it's going to go. That's not what it was meant to do. Hold on. It's doing this against Simon. It brings its tail down twice on it. Only one connects.
Use my interception.
Simon, you'll take. If you can. I did it for failure as well. If you have to be able to see them, you can't actually see Simon at the moment. So, do you know if the ability works if they're just near you?
Both for my interception and protective field, it does say a creature you can see. So I guess I cannot.
Yeah, you go to try to do something, and it's like you just can't quite figure out where this thing ends and Simon begins. Simon, you take 10 points of slashing damage as its tail comes down upon you. But it's currently attached. It can't attach again. So, Parsnip, you're up.
I will shoot twice.
Okay. Where'd you go? The 17 hits. Okay. Simon, you take 6 points of damage.
Can I use shield so it doesn't hit me?
It's not hitting you. You feel the as this thing's wrapped around you, that it's like you feel its pain.
Got it.
19 hits.
Because I'm gonna go down the next arrow that goes into this thing.
Okay, and Simon, you take 5 points of damage.
And your boy is unconscious.
When this arrow pierces into this creature, that's basically making it sound like on Simon. What kind of sound does Simon make?
You just hear a muffled.
Okay, Parsnip, anything else?
Yeah, I'll scan the ceiling to see if I see any more of these things up there.
Okay, I'll give that to you. Go ahead and roll a perception check. you have a pretty good idea of what to look for, and you scan around, and nothing seems to be standing out. That's the same thing.
Okay, that's me.
Arcus, you're up. You just you see this wiggling little creature underneath this black ichor that just goes, oh, and the wiggling seems to stop.
I'll move to here. Hopefully this thing isn't like attached to Simon's soul or something, but I'll cast Banishment.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, charisma save. It is rolling very well, so here we go. Fingers crossed. Nothing special. Here we go. Oh, it rolled a natural 16. That's awesome. -2 to charisma. Man, this thing's rolling really good tonight. You put it out. Your spell goes out, and immediately the creature seems to be gone. And you see Simon standing at first, but the moment the creature gone, Simon just flumps down onto the ground. Good spell. What else do you wish to do, Arcus?
Ango's over there. Hopefully he can take care of Simon. I think that's it. I'll just sort of tell everybody, like, I can hold it for a little while, but not forever.
Okay.
That'll be turn.
Darren.
All right. Well, was not expecting that to happen. But I am okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a running jump. So I'll take the dash action, move back, and then do a running jump over here. I have 5 feet extra on top of that if I needed it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. He's gonna say, Simon. As a bonus action, he's gonna use his, I guess, lay on hands. He's gonna give him 5 points of lay on hands.
Okay. Simon, you get the 5 points of healing.
All right.
Okay. That'll be turn. He's just gonna be like shaking you awake.
I dreamed I had a really toxic hug.
That's turn DM.
All right, Arcus, those are a great spell to use. You guys, you've got essentially 9 more rounds before this thing would pop back in, unless Arcus wants to have it come back sooner than that. Do you wish to stick around? Do you want to run off from it? What would you guys like to do? You're out of initiative for the moment, but you've got 9 rounds to decide if you're going to do anything or not.
We need to move, but there might be more of those things down here.
How about we go to the left? Unless we want to stay back and fight it.
I mean, when this ends, the thing is going to appear right where it was, right where it left.
Why don't we wait for it in ambush and try to get the jump on it? It'll be one less thing we have to worry about down here.
I assume I'm not frightened anymore.
You're not frightened anymore. "30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah,
Darren's
Simon's gonna
take another healing potion.
Simon's gonna back up.
Let's bring it in and kill the fuck out of it.
Does someone have any potions I could have? Because your boy is out of them.
Yeah, so Simon, I'm
give
going
you
to give you a 3rd level healing word.
Simon will take it.
Darren
The
will
word
hold
is
a
don't
cantrip.
die.
I'm trying.
All right. So
There
you can go ahead and give him your
20
healing.
22.
Tango gave Simon a healing potion that you can chug as well.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
And position yourselves where you guys want as the creature will pop back in.
Max healing for healing potion's 12, right? It's 2d4 plus 4.
Correct. Believe it comes back on Arcus's turn. Am I mistaken? Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, guys. Wait, hold on. I gotta click the victory button.
What?
What?
Is it not from this plane?
It's an aberration. So you guys wait for it to pop back in.
When is
We're
it gonna
all
pop
ready.
out, Marcus? I'm ready for it.
And then
I'm ready.
Oh no, shit! I didn't notice that either. That's funny.
Just let me know when, Marcus.
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay,
I got
let's
it.
get
And
out.
like you see Simon focusing on an Eldritch Blast.
All right, let's move on then.
And
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Simon's gonna like hop on Tango's back in case Tango decides to jump across the water, because Simon cannot jump across the water.
Simon, would you like a hand, buddy?
Simon just looks at Valor and goes, "Uppies!"
I will bring you to the other side. Should we go to the right, y'all?
Here, are we heading towards where Arcus is?
Let's go with
that's
Arcus.
that's what I'm thinking. Somebody with good eyesight might want to look for things.
Arcus will listen intently. He's trying to hear if can he hear basically anyone alive.
Aaron would like to listen to see if he could hear anyone dead.
okay,
I'm
you guys
dead,
can
I
roll
guess.
perception checks.
Darren, what does that mean?
Undead.
Okay.
Okay. You guys hear what sounds like rushing water in all directions. And it smells.
What do you think it could be?
Although this next little area of the sewer, though, is definitely gross, as there's like ick and goo dangling down from the ceiling all over the place in here. Phalar, if you could hold on a second.
Okay.
As you go zooming forward, if you could make a dexterity save for me, please. Nice.
There you go.
You jet out of the way briefly as this dangling piece of gluck drops straight down from the ceiling towards your head, but you skate out of the way as it collapses onto the ground, and you guys look as this little tiny stalactite is on the ground, and a little red eye opens on it, and it goes.
Simon blasts it with an Eldritch Blast.
I was going to say, can I kick it?
I'm just curious. Okay, so yeah, here's what we'll do. I certainly believe that every so often players should feel like they are as powerful as they really are. So I am fine with when this creature drops down and hisses with its initiative of 8, that you would all be able to get the jump on it, except for maybe Darren. So by all means, you're welcome to narratively say what you do when this little creature plops onto the ground, stands up like a little black traffic cone with a red light, and hisses at you all.
I just kind of scream a little and kick it.
You failure kick. You kick it, and the traffic cone kind of tips over to the side for a second. Somebody take it back a little bit. One of your Eldritch Blast shoots up and hits into the ceiling and scorches off some more stuff as this plops down into the ground. But the next one connects with it without any problem.
5 force damage.
Again, anybody else? Like I said, feel free to be narrative in this case if you wish to be.
I think Arcus is just kind of jumpy, so sort of as this thing moves, he just sort of
doesn't even
almost instinctively shoots a firebolt at it.
It doesn't even speak.
There will also
Fireball
let out
goes
a
off.
scream and throw his shield at him.
All right, and Tango, you're quick to move. What would you wish to do against this little creature that just dropped down from the ceiling?
Yeah, I can't really see it, so I just hear what's your name? Phalar scream. So I think I'm just gonna leap across and try and get some eyes on it.
You hear a thud, a scream, and some like magic going off.
So just a normal Tuesday, or I guess Fire's Day.
Yeah, no problem. You climb up. You see this little, like I said, traffic cone with the red eyes, kind of squeaking. I would imagine you wish to. You start to attack it. I would assume, Darren, you could throw a shield at it, so if you desire. But yeah, between the group, between a kicks blast going off, a firebolt swinging next to us, swords and shields flying around, the creature basically hisses for the briefest of moments before it all just nukes fall down onto it, and it becomes paste after just the briefest of moments.
Oh man, that was awesome, DM.
I just nod at the rest of the group.
You're getting real good with your vocals there.
Darren, if you wouldn't mind, would you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no!
Hey, you don't have your armor on. Never mind.
Wow.
Oh, Darren.
You all watch as Darren moves over, and again another blob of this conical-shaped sludge drops from the ceiling, but connects right with Darren as he takes 13 points of piercing damage.
It's like a red lance center on his forehead.
Ow!
Again, I don't feel the need to roll initiative for you guys. This thing is very slow. It's a one-trick pony. It drops from the ceiling and tries to hurt people, and then, that's what it does. So again, anybody who wishes is more than welcome to narrate how you would deal with this little traffic cone of death.
I immediately shoot a starry wisp at it.
Yeah, another Eldritch Blast.
Magics fly off towards it. Darren, it lands right by you. No.
He just tries to stomp it like a spider. What?
Jeez.
You hear this as magics fly off towards it. Darren just brings his foot up and comes stomping straight down on it. It basically stands or goes right from the middle of the cone, and it flattens it out and smashes it. With just a few actions from you all, again, this creature it basically fizzles into mush on the ground. You do got a bit of a sewer schmudge on your shoe now, Darren.
Oh.
When you step for a little while, your foot's going to go.
It was like when you step on like where soda was like dropped and it's all sticky.
Exactly.
He's gonna jump to the other side and just stay behind Phalar from now on.
So why don't we
Do I
go
see anything?
cautious? Why don't we go cautiously forward, y'all, taking a look around us instead of just running ahead?
It's a good
What I'm
idea.
trying to do, Simon.
So
Speaking from experience, got a danger hug.
Does look like there's like 30 or 40 more of these potentially in the ceiling. We've passed under a bunch of sludge cones dangling from the ceiling that didn't actually fall.
So it's a gamble.
And thinking back, you couldn't tell that creature was there. Darren like looked up right before he walked underneath it, and it was just there.
I just like the idea of cautiously going forward, but if there's no way for us to tell even if we're doing that, then I just,
No, I'm with you, Simon. If there's a way for us to.
Can we light up the ceiling? Does anybody have a way to light up the ceiling?
You probably do, Arcus.
Well, we
I don't. I
we
just look.
We should
don't
be
know.
really
I
careful.
don't know how I
We don't
missed
want to
that
wake
one.
up. We don't want to wake up the whole army of them. Look,
I was thinking fireball myself.
yeah, I'm not going to launch fireball down here.
Sorry, I just meant like actual light ceiling.
Could I just I don't know, shoot Starry Wisp 5 feet ahead of me every step I take?
Sure, that's completely legitimate. So as Phalar is kind of floating there along, they and your little radiance just the stench starts to become very similar to that of burned hair. But you don't seem to have anything that reacts to it.
Okay. What are you doing?
Simon, I will give you this one because I saw you move right across. You jump across, and 5 feet from where you were, as if it was expecting you to take another step forward, another one of these creatures drops onto the ground. Its eye opens up for just a second. You instinctively reflex and fire with a couple of Eldritch blasts, and it mushes on the ground.
Wow, that was really lucky.
As you guys turn the corner, this next chamber is very similar to that hallway that you were just in. Large amounts of sewage seem to be coming down from the ceiling, much larger in this room.
Can Simon start casting well, I guess prestidigitation is not going to really do much here.
All right, everybody hold your place for just a moment. Tango, there's a vibration that happens in front of you. Does a 21 hit?
Sure does.
All right, I'll show you guys what Tango's going to see. Tango, dangling in the middle of this room's ceiling with this thick, long cone of what appears to be sludge. Suddenly, a thin tentacle shoots off from it and seems to wrap around you, and a red eye opens and looks at you.
Quick question.
Yep.
My intent, kind of walking through this hallway, was to be staring up at the ceiling, ready to dodge anything that moves. Would that make a difference?
This one is slightly different. It's actually a good ways away from you.
Okay, fair enough. Oh no.
As a much larger one is there in front. Let's see. All right. You guys watch as this thin, long tentacle shoots out and wraps around Tango. Tango, you were considered grappled. And I didn't realize this. You are considered poisoned while you are grappled. And then you're pulled towards this creature. And you get within 5 feet of it. Everybody can go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm also rolling tandem footwork.
Okay.
So everybody add 3 to your initiative.
Heck yeah.
No, just FYI, just to make sure that I'm clear on this. I'm not actually fond of the surprise rules. Generally, with the 5/5, I prefer the ones where things actually get a surprise round. But I am trying to stick with 5/5 rules. However, specifically for these creatures that are literally you cannot see them. If you look at them, you're not even supposed to be able to tell that they are a creature. Essentially, I'm giving them that actual ability to do an action prior to you guys being able to react to it. That's the only reason why
Totally
they're doing
makes
the
sense.
initiative a little different.
Yeah, that makes sense. These are supposed.
Totally logical.
Yeah, these are creatures that are like ambush creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never liked the new ambush rules anyway.
Seriously.
Yeah, not a fan of them. I might want to house rule that one. I would get you guys to agree with me if we were going to do that or not. And we haven't had that discussion. It's just again with these specific ones, I'm letting you do that. So with that,
Makes sense.
Tango, you're the first one to react. This creature, again, wraps around you, pulls you in closer. It looks like it is about to chomp on you hard. What do you wish to do?
Poop myself a little bit. Because these things are terrifying. Real quick, just on the note that we were just talking about the surprise round, and I don't think it's going to matter with this. I think the only complication where that would come up is if we had a specific feat where barbarians can't get surprised.
Agreed. Yes, I absolutely agree. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I start getting pulled towards this thing. I probably let out a little fart and try and yeah.
Good place for it.
Swinging at this thing. Oh man.
Not the surprise toots.
I'm grappled, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Poison gives me disadvantage when they attack, right?
Yeah. You're grappled and poisoned. Ew, these things are nasty. You swing on it, and you're being all wrapped up and so forth. Your blade kind of sinks into it, but it just seems to kind of pass into it just ever so slightly. It's like you just couldn't quite swing hard enough to actually damage it. 17 misses.
Oh, jeez. Then I will swing again. swinging desperately for my life because, oh man, I don't want to get eaten.
Yeah, you guys see Tango flaming around. This thing is hard to get past its defenses and actually damage it. You missed twice, Tango.
Yeah, that's going to be it for me. Just panicking.
All right, Parsnip.
I read twice.
17 misses. It probably connects with it ever so slightly, but again, kind of this rubbery, nasty body just sort of like absorbs it somewhat and pushes it away. 26 does hit. Okay, it seems to take full damage.
It's me.
Simon, you've heard the description of what's going on. What do you wish to do?
Would Simon
Seems
know
kinda
these?
upside down.
Would Simon know of these creatures? Would they be from the Underdark?
Not specifically the Underdark. That doesn't mean they wouldn't possibly be there.
Okay.
You can do a. I'll give you a history roll just for free, just to see if you have an idea about it, because it's apparition and you are familiar with them.
Okay.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. You have no clue what this is.
Yeah, I didn't
It looks
think so.
It looks like a big one of those droppy things.
Yeah. All right. Well, here we go. 24 assuming hits
24 hits.
for 9 force damage.
Right? Yeah. Pings and connects with it, and it sizzles onto it, and you see that Eldritch Blast sink in and do its damage.
Okay. And I've moved, and that'll be it.
Okay. Phalar, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Moonstring's Mischief. Which I'm gonna put the 20-foot cube basically on the enemy and not Tango. And then I roll a 1d4, and one of those 4 things happens. So let's see. Okay, so drops of molasses hover in the cube, making it difficult terrain until the start of my next turn. So the bottom right of the cube will be like right between Tango and the enemy.
All right. That is fair. And it would be magically difficult terrain, because otherwise this creature would bypass that. But because it's magical, we'll go with that. Anything else?
Let's see. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna fly over here, give Darren Bardic Inspiration, and kick the thing too.
Yeah.
All right. Is this the area that you were going to put the spell?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Go ahead and kick it. 26 hits. And it takes the full damage.
Fantastic. That'll be it for me.
All right, Arcus. Still with us, Arcus?
Sorry. Yeah, movement and dash, and that'll be turn.
All right, Darren. With the tiebreaker, you go first.
All right. It's gonna go right here and right here, moving around the corner. He's gonna grab his shield and try and smack this this spider-looking guy.
Okay. Uh, 23 hits.
Okay. Go, and one more time. No.
Afraid that does not.
Okay. Yeah, just one big hit, and then he's like thrown off balance a little bit. But yeah, that'll be it.
All right. I believe it's going to finally go. All right. It's holding on to Tango with one tentacle. Aaron, you just hit it, so it's going to try to grab you with one. It too will seem to do a horrible job of that. It then launches a tentacle out towards Simon.
God
No,
bless
Simon.
it.
Simon, a tentacle grabs hold of you and pulls you in right next to Tango.
Hey,
It's holding
buddy.
on to each of you. So the two of
Come
you
here
grappled
often?
now. And now it's going to attempt to take a chomp out of poor Simon and poor Tango. Because it's holding on to you. It's two-fisted eating. Simon, does a 16 hit?
I'm trying to think of what my AC is with mage armor. Give me 1 second.
13 plus dex.
Which is a good question. So 13 plus 2. Yeah. Shield.
Okay, you use a spell slot to put your shield up. Basically, the mouth is coming down, and you throw up your magical shield. It chomps down on it, and kind of its teeth wiggle around the shield for just a moment. It then turns, tries to bite a hold of Tango. Tango does a 21 connect.
Yeah, it does.
All right. It sinks these nasty, smelly teeth into you. Feel like it's trying to chew a little piece of you. You take 16 points of piercing damage. With that, what's its intelligence? It's not that smart. It doesn't like the molasses, so it's actually going to move. And it's going to... Yeah, it'll draw an attack of opportunity from Darren. As it'll move itself over here. You see it along the wall.
Aaron's gonna try and hold on to it in the molasses. Would you remind me how we do grappling in this edition?
You say it for your attack. You're going to try to grapple it, and it makes a save.
Okay.
Your DC would be 8 plus your proficiency plus your strength modifier.
Our proficiency is 4 right now. Is that right?
I believe so.
Okay. DC 19.
It did not succeed. It starts to scoot away, and you grab hold of it. Your hands kind of sink in just a little bit. It's a little unpleasant in this situation, but you hold it in that molasses.
You stay here, Rock.
All right. Over to Tango. Yeah, he's got a belt of strength.
Okay. Still freaking out. Okay.
Louis.
We'll keep trying to swing. Oh no. Panic. Swing again. Oh shit.
Tango, you feel like your luck is running out, like you used it all up earlier.
Yeah. I'm gonna action surge and use my action to attempt to break the grapple.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you can. Let me double check. The DC is 14 to escape. You would be using, I think, to break it at this point, it's an athletics or acrobatics check. It's a save to prevent it if it allows one, but to escape, it's this skill check. I'd also allow a save if the save was higher.
Athletics is the same as my save.
Do you have disadvantage right now? Oh, you're poisoned.
Poison, but I also have. Oh no, that's for saving throws, and I went with athletics. So I'm still grappled.
Okay. It holds on to Tango, ready to chomp on him more. Parsnip, you're up.
Two more shots.
$26 hits. $25 hits.
And Parsnip's back.
Right?
Blink, blink, blink.
Parsnip, 2 arrows cut by like 4 of your companions and stick into this thing. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Ugh.
There. Try to get cover around the corner.
Okay. Anything else for Parsnip?
That's it. Watch out, Arcus. Don't get too close.
Wiser words are never spoken. Simon, I forgot you are poisoned and grappled. What do you wish to do?
Oh, I'm poisoned? Oh, shoot. That's right. I forgot. Okay. Disadvantage then. Question, DM. Can I grab hold of Tango? Like, can I reach Tango and, like, reach out, like, my hand out to him?
Reach out and touch someone? Yes, you can. He's right
Okay.
there next to you.
Grab my hand, buddy. And then I would like to dimension Doris. like right here.
Okay, let me think about this one for just a second. And you guys are welcome to weigh in on this. I always imagined dimension doors like you open up a door and step through it, whereas like Misty Step is like you poof and reappear. Do you agree or disagree with that?
Can you link the spell? Just so we can read the word.
Yeah. Give me
I'm
one
just
second.
it's my mind's eye, because like dimension door makes sense. Like you get out of a purple worm or something, right? Yeah, sure. Okay. It just says you teleport to a location within range, so it's not like it is in my mind. All right,
I get what you're saying, like in your mind, because like the name
Mhm.
implies like because I see like a cartoon door like and then you step
Mhm,
through
mhm.
right like you're using like chalk to draw it or something. But yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Because I just because I would have any creatures that use this spell would be beholden to that as well. But yeah, you teleport. One willing creature within 5 feet. Absolutely. Yeah. So where do you want to go?
We're gonna teleport actually right in front of Parsnip.
Okay.
Boop. And I can't move Tango. There we go.
So Tango can't teleport to here. Where do you wish Tango to go?
Here.
Okay, like that. All right, you break out of it. Simon, if you would please roll percentile for me.
Okay.
Excellent. You feel as if you are nearly shunted out of the city. If you would roll 4d10 for me, please.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. Okay. 15.
Oh, lucky roll. You guys take 15 points as you feel as if you are shunted through a solid surface almost. When you reappear out here on the other side, you almost had your insides become your outsides with the spell.
Whew. Sorry for the bumpy ride, buddy.
Anything else for Simon?
No. Simon is still poisoned, though, correct?
You are until I think. Wait, hold on. I believe it ends when the grappling ends. Let me double check. Yes, as soon as the grapple ends, you guys, your poison is no longer there.
Cool, okay.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Simon steps away and you hear this as they kind of almost tear themselves apart. Phalar, you're up.
okay. It looks like the creature has like a big red eye, so I'm just gonna try to like Three Stooges poke it.
I love it.
Does a 21 poke it?
It does. It absolutely does. And I'll give you an extra point of piercing damage as you poke it in the eye.
Boop.
All right. All right. You
All right.
hit it with a fist and a little finger pokes it for an extra point.
And then looking back and hearing Tango and Simon cry out, I'm going to cast a healing word on Simon.
Simon's just a health sponge.
That's typically how it goes.
I don't get to use many spells other than healing Simon.
I'm so sorry.
Well, take 9 and like it, and that's it for me. You know what? I forgot to do something at the start of my turn that I'm concentrating on, and that's re-roll the box that's around the creature.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
As you're doing that, Simon...
It's a free action. I'm so sorry.
Simon's going to call out and be like, I'll take you out to dinner for this. Thank you.
All right, let me look and see what the 3 was. Each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. So a DC 17, or they have to giggle till the start of my next turn, and a giggling creature is incapacitated and uses its movement.
I feel like that's going to be terrifying.
It does not have advantage, so you hear this. I would say
He starts laughing.
I'm going to say that Darren and Phalar, you guys need to make wisdom saving throws just to not be horrified at this sludge monster laughing. Okay, good. It's not a high DC. You don't know what you did, but you're terrified of your own creation until next turn.
Do I need to roll concentration?
No, you're just horrified at the sight of this thing. It's just okay. Phalar's frozen in fear at this point.
Yeah, and that's it for me.
Excellent. Arcus.
This is too funny. I'm loving that. Okay, there he is. I'll move to here. 5 feet. Only thing I can do from here. Firebolt.
You firebolt up there and it just sizzles against its thick, putrid skin, but doesn't seem to connect to do damage.
Okay. What else? I don't really like my friends being that close. But they know what they're doing.
I
think that's turn.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think you're reading too much into our actions.
Clearly, we have a plan.
Darren, the sludge thing is incapacitated and right in your face.
Oh, do I need to make a wisdom saving throw since my arms would be inside of the area?
No, that's fine.
Okay. I guess. I guess Darren is gonna do the help action, but I want to flavor it as he's tickling this thing, like making it laugh more somehow. So that'll be the help action. It'll be tickling it. That'll be turn.
Phalar is now even more terrified.
Simon's questioning a lot of things right now.
It's going to go. I believe it. Did it go in a start game? And use all its movement to move in a random direction. Sure. We'll go north as 1. Give me a D8 there, Phalar. Six. It moves 10 feet along the ceiling this way.
Is it still grappled, DM?
No, it lost its grapple on Simon and Tango.
Do I get
I mean
the attack?
I did not know that you were trying to maintain the grapple there. I see now why you're holding it. It didn't try to escape. It can shift a little bit.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I gotta learn how grapples work in the new edition. No worries.
No, this is fine. I would say with what's going on, what's with all this chaos that's happening, you continue to hold on to it, and it just shifts over a few feet as it continues to chuckle in your face.
Oh man, this is terrifying.
I was gonna say this is like nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
It not attacking is almost worse. Tango, you're up.
Okay. I'll open my eyes after being teleported away, realizing I'm not held by this thing anymore, even though it felt like It was eating my insides. Simon, look out! And I'll step over Simon to there. I'm gonna drop my greatsword and pull out my spear and try and hurl it at this creature. I think I'm within 20 feet there. Yeah. Oh, okay.
It would be an advantage, I think, since I'm doing the help action.
If you want to use the help action for that, that's fine. Okay. I'm fine with the help action being used for this. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess I've never really done the help action. Is that how it works, DM?
Usually you say what you're helping. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It doesn't really matter. As Tango basically chucks a spear, and this thing's freaked you out, man. There's another big dangler from the ceiling, and your spear goes right at it. Luckily, it's not another roper.
My spear.
Actually, I can say that in a more heroic way. Tango valiantly makes sure that the other sludge hanging from the ceiling is not another roper.
Yeah.
Well, his cloak billows.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay, well, I don't have another spear to throw, so I don't have any more attacks I can hit it with from here. No
I'll tell you what,
actions.
Tango, based on my narration, as far as I'm concerned, it's like the spear is like 5 or 6 feet up in the air, just a few feet in front of you. So if you want to hop up and take 5 feet of movement to grab it, you could grab it and throw it again.
Oh, that spear's gone. I think I'm just gonna use the last of my 5 feet to step back towards Simon and try and just interpose myself between Simon and that creature in case it wants to throw another tentacle towards him.
Okay, that works. Parsnip, you're up.
Firing.
.24 hits.
Hey, Parsnip.
Parsnip, your second arrow is going straight for the creature's eye. How do you want to do this?
It's gonna go through his eye and through the back of his head and bounce off the wall.
All right. As you guys are close to it, you see these arrows. One just flies into it, kind of hits into the eye, and another it just kind of opens it up, and a second one goes flying straight into it, straight past through it. As Parsnip is a dead eye against these spider-like creatures again. And with that, you guys are out of combat.
Darren, your house sucks. Like, I just want you to know, you got a dangerous sewer underneath your house, and it's full of doo-doo and doo-doo monsters with tentacles. I'm done.
You know, I think this is more the city's fault.
Sure, but like, doesn't your family like donate to the city or something? I don't know.
What What are we doing down here?
Trying to find out what happened to these people.
I'm putting in a code violation is what I'm doing.
Simon, this isn't the Underdark where we're civilized and have sewage and pipes.
Seriously. Clearly.
I don't
Good night.
I don't know what these above grounders are doing.
Above grounders.
Do you want disease? This is how you get diseases.
Every plague.
Seriously.
Yes, Darren.
Yeah, tell us what these property tax like. You live in a big mansion.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna say it's the shapeshifter's fault. I'm gonna just say that.
That seems like a cop-out and also scapegoatism, but that's fine, I guess, because they are the ones that we are trying to fight currently.
Simon, this might be another case of his speciesism, but it's hard to say.
I mean, to be fair, we are also, like, trying to fight and destroy the doppelgangers in this instance.
Arcus, hold there for me. And Phalar's up there as well.
I can go back one. Because, yeah, I think
No,
you said it before.
as you guys kind of get to that junction, the sounds of water are just a little different. To the north, that kind of trickling river sound seems to be coming. To the west, it sounds more like a waterfall.
Y'all, I'm kind of curious about the waterfall sound to the west.
Sorry, DM, I glitched there. What was the sound to the north? Normal?
It's that same kind of running water you've been experiencing the entire time, but it sounds more like a small waterfall to the west.
I think we should definitely go that way.
Yeah, let's do it.
No way, it's a trap.
No.
Let's go. Left side.
We got everybody. Parsnip, do you need help over the water?
He's got ranger power.
I still have my boots of flying. I can help you over to the other side there.
Parsnip's some kind of demigod. I'm sure he can jump a 5-foot creek of shit.
Yeah, he just has to enable that like dice roll god mode, and then he's good.
Yeah.
Yep. Jumping city water is one of my godlike powers.
You've hacked roll 20.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh wow. Is that where the water's coming up from or down from?
The water's heading down into this. And Ilar and Darren, you guys just can barely see the edge at the very end of your vision.
Darren, do you think that's where we're going? I mean, it has to be, right?
Surely.
I am investigating poorly.
Phalar, you as you kind of float there above the water, as just sewage is pouring out from underneath your feet, you get close down as close as you can without touching it. To investigate, you believe you have found a large hole.
Impossible.
And we can see the bottom or no?
Darren and Phalar can likely see at the very edge of their vision, the bottom.
Is there?
I will say that the bottom looks to you guys like worked stone.
DM, is there like any loose pipes or anything like that where we can tie a rope from it?
You look around and as far as like finding some place where you can tie a rope on you could certainly find a hold for for a rope that you're gonna tie yourself. Yes.
Okay. Friends, do we have any? I only have a single piece of rope. Does anyone have any more rope that we can tie to make it longer?
I have some rope.
I do. I've got rope.
Yeah, I'm sure between the group, you guys can take some time, take 10, take 20 if you want. You can tie some ropes together. Easily make a rope that's 150 feet long. Find a place to put it around here. So I guess the question is, are you going to descend?
Yeah, Simon will go.
The only thing we can do, DM.
I have a question about falling. Is falling...
Okay,
Imagine if we just
like
imagine if we just put the rope down there and then left.
Just walked away.
Question on falling?
Yeah, is it like instantaneous? Like, I know you can fall up to like 500 feet and around. Or would I be able to use like a reaction before?
I'd let you use a reaction. Yeah, I mean that's just like being able to, if you have an ability like Featherfall or your ability to do something to suddenly give you flight or hover ability. Yeah, I would be fine with that.
About bonus action.
Yeah, again, I would kind of assume that you would be ready to activate something that if you have that kind of ability.
Perfect. Then Tango jumps.
Okay, Tango jumps
with the rope.
No, I'm gonna start falling, and once I can see the ground, I'll activate my fly speed.
How about I let Tango see what's down here first?
Oh no.
Just to be fun.
Beholder.
I always figured Simon would be rolling the next character first, but turns out it's Tango.
He went
Listen.
out doing what he loved.
The day's still early, y'all.
I can almost hear him laugh.
I assume you can see what you've jumped into.
I can.
Look, Simon, all I'm saying is if you're gone, I get more spell options. Just whatever.
I get it.
And it jumps into the hole.
Rough.
You guys see him disappear, but those of you with the 120-foot dark vision, you can kind of see him at that very last second right himself, and you just kind of see the top of his red head. He did seem to land safely. The rest of you, I assume, going to take a moment to slide on down the rope.
Yeah, definitely. Not splatter.
Does Tango signal that he's in any kind of danger or anything going on?
Right? Did we get the signal?
I would, seeing what I see, try and have a look around and I'll listen to see if I hear any movement, and otherwise I'd look up and signal down. Just wave them down.
Hey, Tango, just do we need to get any lights set up for you? I don't remember if you used to have the goggles or not.
I have the goggles.
Are you attuned to them?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I don't think they require attunement.
no.
Oh, okay, that's even better. Good.
I'll place the rest of the party as well. Go down one by one.
Why are there giant chains? Why are there giant chains?
So as you descend down, this cracked rock eventually seems to widen out and turn into worked stone that follows about 100 feet down. And as you start to approach the bottom, and with each of your dark fishes coming into view, these huge manacles and chains that seem to be attached to the walls, long since broken, appear below you. Around the edge of the room, you can see remnants of that sewage kind of collecting in the slight little uneven places of it. You all get down and reach the bottom, and as you kind of look around, you have to move some of you a little bit before you finally can all see that towards the northern end of this huge chamber, there's a large crack in the wall, an opening that heads forward. And in a voice that I absolutely could never emulate, but I can describe, you hear 3 unique voices speaking in unison. It's kind of like the eels from The Little Mermaid, similar to that. And even though that they speak in unison, one of them is ever so slightly more present than the other two, as it seems a shift in conversation from one voice to the other slightly. You can hear, "Oh, we have visitors that are not welcome. No, they're not welcome at all, are they? That's all right. We don't need to replace them. We can feed on them." And that voice echoes through this room as you all land in it. And we'll pick it up here next time.
Oh, wait, us jumping into the
man.
shit, y'all.
Right? A cliffhanger.